Hello dolphin friends! It was very nice seeing you today on the video. Today I'm gonna read a book for you. This is one of my favorite books and the book is called Knuffle Bunny Free. An Unexpected Diversion by Willems. So first, before we read the book, I wanted to see these pictures of Trixie's parents. This is when they get married and then they had the baby. That's Trixie, and it looks like they are going on a first trip, and there is Trixie, and here it shows that Trixie has a new friend, a bunny, and this is Knuffle Bunny. Here they are, and here we're going to start the book. They are going on a trip. This looks like a car seat. All right. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. There is Trixie and there is Knuffle Bunny. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is far away. There is the picture of Oma and Opa. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through the big machine, waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept. There it is. She fell asleep. Before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got onto the train to go to Oma and Opa's house. There they are. They are so happy to see Trixie. Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. Suddenly, Trixie realized something. Wow, she realized something. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. She didn't have to, he realized. Trixie's daddy called the airline and asked them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. China is very, very far away. Trixie's mommy hugged her and asked her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and said goodbye to his special lamby. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood. She was getting bigger. Even if she wished she wasn't. The next morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe and the swings in the playground and the carnival that was in town. And while the whole week was filled with fun things like eating French fries on the street, visiting the windmills, and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Knuffle Bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. That night, they had a surprise for Trixie. A brand new top-of-the-line Funny Bunny Woony Doll Extreme. It could talk. It can sprechen. It could dance. It can dance. It could speak in Dutch. But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuffle bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. She's dreaming. What is she dreaming? Oh, she's dreaming of Knuffle bunny. There is Knuffle bunny in China. She dreamed of Knuffle bunny and all the places he would visit. She dreamed of the children Knuffle bunny would meet. Look at the children that Knuffle bunny is meeting all along the way. She dreamed of how Knuffle bunny would make them feel better. Oh, she thought of how Knuffle bunny would make children feel better. The next morning, Trixie felt better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground and swing. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. She didn't like it. It was a great day. Before she knew it, the trip was over and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane. There is a little child. And listen to the crying baby as the plane lifted off. But can you believe it? Right there, on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. Knuffle bunny! Oh, she found it. Trixie was so happy to have Knuffle bunny back in her arms. Wee, wee. There is a child there. Happy enough to make a decision. Trixie turned around and said, Would your baby like my Knuffle bunny? Really? Asked the baby's mother. Really? Asked Trixie's daddy. Really? Asked Trixie's mommy. Bloody bleedy blee blee? Asked the baby. Really? Said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents were proud, and the other passengers were very relieved. And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. There is the little baby with Knuffle bunny. Can you see? It says, Dear Trixie, how are you? I'm doing fine. Knuffle bunny is almost ready to do grocery. Fortunately, the end. Then what happens next? A note to Trixie. Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, fall in love, start a family, and be happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package. Do you think that package will be Knuffle Bunny? From an old pen pal, love, Daddy. The end. I hope you like this story. Goodbye, friends.